We're so excited to talk to you about this movie. Of course, Jim, you and I talked about this at a party, and you said you were so proud of your work here, and now I see why. And Thora, you got to agree. This is Jim.
Oh yeah, Jim's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely, and a
Well,
fun guy to be around too. Not so bad.
yeah, yeah.
Well, so I got to ask you because when Kristen calls and says, "Hey, I got this movie," how quick is that? Yes.
uh,
It's like, yeah.
I didn't even read the script. My agent was
Yeah.
like, we want to send the script to you. I said, just say yes. And
Just do
don't
the
ask for
deal.
too much money. I want to make this one.
Yeah.
I love it. And because she's so good herself, I'm sure the vibe on the set is completely catered towards giving a great performance, right?
Oh yeah, you don't even realize you're on a set. You don't see the crew. You barely notice the camera. Corey's such a calming presence as well, our DP, and he was so great, and they worked well together. Yeah, it just like it was interesting because like you said when she calls up and she just tries to say what the movie is a little bit, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, 16 millimeter, of course, yeah, and I'm just like, oh yeah, it's Kristen Stewart. She's gonna make a punk rock art house movie, like that's what it's going to be. How it was executed at the end of it when we wrapped, if you had asked like, oh, so how is it, how's it gonna be, I wouldn't have known what to say. I didn't
Yeah.
necessarily feel that I was in on her vision. And then I saw the movie and I was like, wow, completely floored. One reviewer said homegirl can direct, and I was like, well, that puts it perfectly. And so yeah, it was just a real good gift to play something and be so. I had a great time being that miserable. It was awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. And both of you have had such amazing careers, and people look up to what you do, and then they see a movie like this and they go, see that this is the best job in the world. What kind of advice would each of you give to somebody that wants to follow in your footsteps, tell great stories like this?
Uh, my advice to all young actors is get out of the business. It's a tough business. My poor daughter is like acting and singing, and you see it. I always say you don't get paid for the gig, you get paid for the rewind and the drive home. And I should have, and I should have, and I should have. And to watch young actors suffer like that, I go, hey, it doesn't get any better. You always got to suffer with that struggle of did I do it right? I would, I don't know. I would say do everything.
My advice is always not to take advice. I feel like if
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
asking
There
that
you go.
question, then you're already on the wrong track.
Yeah, very good.
But yeah, like Jim says, and everybody says this, if you can imagine doing any other thing, maybe do that. But, someone said the other day to me, like, I don't know why people say that. It's kind of like, if I was somebody seeking that knowledge, I don't know if that's the worst message ever. So mine is, just keep doing it until you don't like it anymore. Because there could come that day. And,
Yeah,
as long as you love it, as hard as it is, it doesn't matter. But when you stop loving it, then it's over.
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Well said. So there's so much to get out of this movie, and I think depending on what you've been through or who you know, you might get something totally different. What do both of you hope that people think about or take away? Because there's so much going on here, so many layers.
Well, it's the hope that you can still have a relationship with someone who's been awful to you. I mean, I said to Kristen, I said, here's the father character. I know what he's done. Why am I not jumping across the table and choking him out? And she said, the Lydia character has to have a relationship with that father. And because even if she ignored this father for the rest of her life, it would still be a relationship. So why not find a way back? And I was like, wow, that I would never be able to do that. And for this character to do that and then finally find peace, I mean, it's an inspiring story.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
And Kristen really
Yeah.
understood it. She really understood the depth around death grief, loss, and the recovery. How do you recover from those things that this girl went through? Well, that's what's great about the book and about the
Yeah.
movie.
The message is, yeah, life's shit. Sucks for all of us. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Like, really, what are you going to do about it? You know? Yeah.
It's inspiring.
It is. It's a fantastic film. We can't wait to tell everybody to see it. Thank you so much for being with us and for the great answers. Look forward to seeing you again soon.
And thank you, Paul.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.